Hi all. You ever have one of those days where everything you touch seems like you're all thumbs, uh, and it's just a day filled with gremlins? I don't have those often, and when I do have one, I recognize it real quick. Like this morning, got up, first thing I did, go to make the coffee, and spill coffee grounds on the table. Gotta clean those up. And what I normally do is I'm a little more cautious with everything I do throughout the day. But every once in a while, it doesn't matter how cautious you are, the day's just filled with gremlins. And that's the way the day was. Went for a little ride on the bike. The sun came out most of the day. That was incredible because they called for thunderstorms. They'll probably roll in tonight. But anyways, went for a ride on the bike. No cameras, no backpack, no drone. Just went for a ride to ride. And it was pretty great. And I did that because I knew I was going to concentrate on something today. Getting the drone out of the beginner mode and start really flying it. And so I thought I had done that. But it turns out it was still defaulting to beginner mode. I'll put that little flight here. So I brought it back in, and eventually I got this flight going. Undid the limitations. It was pretty cool. But anyways, I'll put the successful flight here. That was fun. Now let me tell you about the gremlins of the day. It was hard getting to that flight. I couldn't see tablet and that, so I eventually switched over to phone, and this was barely okay, which was incredibly better than the tablet. I could see the controls and stuff on this. And it worked out all right. Gotta get used to the little small screen and that. Maybe in the future I'll do something about that, but at least I have some control. So I got the settings, okay, and I took it out and took it for a flight, came back, took the disc out, or the micro SD card out, and checked it, and there's no video. What the heck? So I put it back in, and I go out and do another flight, and I raised all the limitations and all that on it, used the phone, and I got stupid brave with it. I flew down the roadways. First I went really high, and then I flew down the roadways. I thought I'd have a cool little video about car height coming down the road and all that. I went so far down I couldn't see the red stripes on the drone. I couldn't tell where it was pointing. There were guys outside working down on the corner where the stop sign is, and I'm down here, so you see me ride my bike down there. And I thought I was going to hit them, and then I come way over by mailboxes. I can't tell how close I am from that distance. Can't see very well in the screen. I think I've got to go in one way, and it's not. Took me forever. I thought for sure I was going to crash it down there. I bring it down. I get it down to about where I am down here, and neighbor across the street, very nice lady, starts asking me about it. She's on one side of her fence. There's trees all over her property. So I've got it hovering there. I fly a little closer to her so she can wave in the camera. I go to back it off. Instead of backing off, I'm going towards her. I'm afraid I'm going to hit her. And so I bring it down fast. So one thing I can do with this is I can bring it down in emergency pretty fast. So I bring it down real fast. I hit her fence, tore up one blade, took a little notch out of it, which I'm going to buy more blades now since I know I could be an idiot. So I went through all of that, and I thought, well, at least I got cool video. Wrong, no video. So then I took it out again, and it says I get under a tree, so I got a little bit of shade. I'm gonna fly it up high, this, you know, and all that. This is before I got my final flight, which you've already seen done. And it's saying no SD card, and I go over and the SD card's in the camera. It's in the correct way. It's pushed all the way down. It hasn't popped up or anything. So I bring it in. I check the SD card. It's got tons of space left on it. I go ahead and take a couple of videos off of it anyways. Just leave one video on it. Put it back in, take it out, and flew it, and then that's when I got the final flight. So I went through all of that. I think there was even one more time in between that where I took it for a flight and I knew I hadn't pushed the button. You got to do it on the screen. You got to do a little thing. You got to flip the camera to video on the screen, and then you've got to push a little red dot. And when it's filming, the red dot goes small, so you know it's filming and all that. I'm sure there's counters and stuff, but you can't see it, you know. But there was one time that I'm like 99.9% sure that it didn't work, that I just didn't push it to record. So all that's going on. In the meantime, I've got this camera set up on a tripod out there filming me doing everything. I remember distinctly walking over, turning it on, the camera's on, pushing the little red button for the film, and then going about my business. I actually thought I had left it filming too long. I went out and pushed the red button, turned it off, brought it in, no video. So that's my day. I'm not operating, you know, it's almost 8 o'clock now at night. I made sure that no operating any heavy machinery, no playing with knives. I did not run with scissors today. It's definitely a gremlin-filled day. But I can laugh about it. Right from the get-go, spilt coffee grinds or coffee period, and then it just went downhill. But the good news is I've got the thing off beginner mode, and I'm excited about that. I'm too dangerous with it around wires and going far distance. You know, you fly that thing where it's out of your sight. It's a little dot. And if you don't have, I know that, because I see people on YouTube all the time flying their drones, and they got great pictures on their, I don't know if they're using iPhones or the iTablets or whatever they're called, iPads. They're using something that works really good out in the sunlight. I eventually find a fix for that, and that will really make me more comfortable. But for the time being, I'm going to be a little bit cautious, you know. I love how high the thing will go. I had it so far away from me that, like I said, it was like a little dot. It's really cool. I just need the one fix on being able to use the camera better and getting used to fly by the camera, so when it's way away from me, I can't fly by line of sight. And you know, that's something that you develop over time, that little bit of skill. But anyways, that was my day. Oh no, it was a great day. Whether it was filled with gremlins or not, it was a cool day. It got kind of hot here. I was standing out there, 85 degrees, and did sweat a lot. Oh, been rambling on. Time for the weigh-in. All right, let's get that done. Whew, that's pretty cool. How about that? I'm surprised the thing wasn't broke today. 177.2. That's pretty great. That means since the beginning, and I'm not going to say how many weeks, this and that, but really, I mean, 11.6 pounds I've lost. And I'll tell you something, Friday was the first day I got up since I started this thing, and I felt like I had lost weight. That was a cool feeling. I don't know, I just felt a little bit lighter. But anyways, not bad. I'm pleased with that. So, be strong, be happy, be a good neighbor. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.